Now, please join me in welcoming the Leader of the Senate, President Ruggerio, who will say a few words and then introduce the senators who sponsored each of the bills.
Thank you very much, Governor. First of all, I would like to congratulate Representative Bob Craven, who I've known for many years, for his taking the initiative on this particular issue, and also Representative Canario for the fine job that did on both of these pieces of legislation, and also recognize my two colleagues in the Senate, Senator Maryellen Goodwin, and also one of our newest members, Jim Seveney, for their initiative on this particular issue. And I certainly want to recognize the efforts of the governor for what she did. She came out as a leader, as we know that she is, and also the Speaker for jumping on this particular issue as soon as it happened. We often get criticized up here for how long legislation takes to get passed, but I felt that what I saw with this particular, these two particular pieces of legislation, this happened very rapidly. And these are two complicated issues because you have to look at the situation where you're going to be taking guns away from individuals and how that particular process works and how it goes through the courts and everything of that nature. So it's not as simple as it seemed. Normally at these events I say I'm glad to be here, but I'm really not, because I think it's a sad epitaph to our society that any of us have to be here. The proliferation of gun violence in this country, I don't think anyone here could have ever thought 10 years ago that this would be happening. So we're addressing this situation. We're continuing to look at a lot of the legislation that is still pending that has to do with guns. But we're going to take I promise that the Senate will continue to take a look at these issues as these events happens. I hope these two pieces of legislation will prove to be effective. We think they will be. But I want to also recognize some of my colleagues who are here today who are also involved, that were sponsors on the legislation. I know Senator Josh Miller is here somewhere. I saw him earlier. Senator Anna Quezada and Senator Gayle Goldin. Okay, I knew they were here somewhere. They keep moving on me, so they're trying to confuse me. And I know Senate Chairwoman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, who had countless hours of testimony. Erin Lynch Prata is here also. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I'll probably hear about it soon enough. But I want you, if you can, to give them, all these individuals, a round of applause, because they put countless hours in on this legislation.